Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the SMU Mustangs offense takes the field for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Mustangs line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Stanford's offense will go to work for the first time today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Makes the grab on 3rd. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Now the toss. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Brings up 2nd down. The play action fake. He's right on target. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Open space at the 25. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. He couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He'll do it himself. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. A third and long coming up here. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Mustangs are rolling down the field.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
On second down, wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Running back goes in motion. Leaves it with the back. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Hauls it in, looking for space. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Got him downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He makes the connection. Tackled after picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on first down. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man quickly. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Gets it out quickly. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to move it through the air. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Working that left side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
1st and goal, SMU.
He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And the Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be dragged down. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He's looking to throw it. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Up-tempo for the offense.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak, it looked like it was ugly, but now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Quarterback on the keeper. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Brings up second down.
Going to the ground. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line. Second down. That's the end of the third.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a move! There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Give to the running back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. The give on the inside. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Cardinal! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Game of the day, guys. Arguably the game of the season, and we've got an update. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up 14 over Oklahoma.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
Timeout, SMU.
Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. Stanford trying to hold this lead and run out the clock. The run to the left. Fighting off the defender. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Power football with the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out.